Hey y'all, so in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how I installed this 5x5 EllaaBaddie HD closure wig. Okay, boom. So the first step, I'm going to go ahead and place that wig and just make sure the alignment of the white markings I placed above her eyebrows is correct, just so that could be my guideline to know how far down to bring my glue. Off camera, I did go ahead and bleach these knots as well as do the color correction on her lace to make sure that it matches her skin perfectly. So I use her foundation. I believe I use shade Maybelline foundation Fit Me in 355 mixed with a little bit of 340, and I went ahead and put that on the lace. I am going to add 3 layers of glue. The first layer, y'all see it, I went ahead and used my rat tail comb, but for the next 2 layers I am going to use my finger. Using my finger, I found out that it really does help making sure that the layers are thin, because it gets it real clear and like evenly dry. Like it don't be some patches still white, depending on, you know, if you add too much, yes, it'll still be white in certain areas. But I just found that your finger really give nice and better application than a rat tail or something bulgy that you really can't feel. Like I feel like your fingers, you can feel it and just slide that glue right on down. Yes, sometimes I might do use my rat tail to, you know, go ahead and help me out a little bit, but majority for the other 2 layers I do like to use my fingers. Okay, boom. So once it dries clear, and even when you are applying your multiple layers, don't wait too long. Like as soon as the glue turn clear, add your second layer, add your third layer, and go ahead and install that wig. If you wait too long to add the layers, or the wig already done being dried and you kind of just did all them layers for nothing. So yes, you want it to be clear so it have that nice smell, but do not wait too long. And then with your blow dryer, I am going to use warm heat and cool heat. Just do both. I first start off with some cool heat, and then I go ahead and use some warm heat with my comb and just press it on in and make sure that it's real stuck on there nice and tight.
Make me know it's stuck.
How do I know?
You told me to let go and then like pull back in.
I found it real funny how she asked me how I be knowing that it's like stuck on there. Well, I did have instances where I done waited too long, or maybe the foundation like pushed back, or the client has such oily skin and pushed back on me that it didn't adhere. So maybe I did have to do it in section. It doesn't happen very often, or sometimes the lace material just don't be giving. Like I don't be knowing why it don't be sticking, but I'll be making sure my clients hold it down and don't. Oh, y'all, this is just a little. If you're a hairstylist, you know, when you tell your client hold something down and they move your hand before you tell them it's time to let it go, it's just like, I ain't tell you to go ahead and let it go. Like, what are you doing? But anyways, it definitely helps when your client helps keep the wig in place while you blow dry and making sure it adheres. So in a previous clip that's already gone, y'all didn't see me, I used my tweezer and my eyebrow razor to go ahead and remove the excess lace. The eyebrow razor works so much better than some scissors, because scissors give straight line. Use an eyebrow razor that's freshly new, or you know, still got blades in it. An eyebrow razor that barely got no blades, if it's like too hard to cut, y'all go ahead and throw that out and get another one, because you're just not finna do the lace any good, and you're gonna have to constantly be trying to refine. So yeah. So now getting into the hot combing process, I am using styling spritz to go ahead and hot comb this lace down real flat. I feel like the styling spritz now do me so much better than the wax stick. Like I ain't gonna even hold y'all, I don't really use the wax stick like that. I've been using the styling spritz to go ahead and hot comb it, and your client's gonna feel that heat. Like it's pressure. Like even on myself, it's pressure, because something about that. The liquid spritz and then that hot comb, oh, it's gonna get 10 times more flatter than the wax. So I rarely use the wax anymore. Like I use it, but not to do like the whole melting down of the lace. Okay, not melting down, but the flatness to get it as flat as I need it to be. I don't be using the wax like that. So once I try different techniques and I find that it works for me, I just go in and I start running with it. Okay, so that's how I got into doing spritz now. I just tried it out and I just feel like I got a very much difference. So now with my EllaaBaddie melt band that you guys can get at www.EllaaBaddie.com, link will be down below. I'm gonna go ahead and melt her lace. I don't have it, you know, I didn't record this footage part, but I did go ahead and sew down her wig because the braid pattern that I provided on her ankle braids, I was able to sew down the whole perimeter of her wig just so I could give her extra security because she was gonna need it. And child, yeah, so after I went ahead and wet her hair, it's now time to go ahead and take off the melt band.
Depression.
Yeah.
So then, like, you could be in a competition with other people. That just ain't me. So I was like,
Hi, Doll Baddies.
I feel like
And I do like to have the melt band on for a minimum of 5 minutes, okay? Minimum of 5 minutes. That's one of the keys. Have your melt band on for a minimum of 5 minutes. All I used was water and a denim brush to define her curls. Once I go ahead and finish these baby hairs, I will add Sonara B foaming mousse with the denim brush. The denim brush is a very essential when you have curls, and it's where you able to define your curls. It just be too raw. But now I'm doing her baby hairs. We just gonna do 2 big swoops. I'm just sectioning out her baby hair. I'm using an eyebrow razor, a different one. This is I got a eyebrow razor specifically for baby hair, so I make sure I keep my blade nice and sharp. Then I'm just gonna cut at an angle, use my tweezers to help me as an aid, especially because I got on fingernails, child. I need the tweezers to help me out. Not fingernails, acrylics, whatever y'all want to call it. But yeah, so what I'm just using is my hot comb, my edge brush, and got to be glued gel to go ahead down and mold her edges into place. I really like to use my fingers to mold baby hairs in the blow dryer on warm heat. I like baby hairs that are hard, that ain't moving out of place, because a lot of people don't know how to fix baby hairs, and baby hairs can be very aggravating. Like, sometimes I spend like 5 to 10 minutes doing a baby hair because it just be giving me such a hard time. Like, and I'm such a perfectionist. I'm not finna move on till it's giving what I needed to give. Like, so yeah, like, y'all see me keep swooping this baby hair. I didn't even show y'all the other side because I don't even know if I was in the way, but if I wasn't great, it just took me forever to just, because I just love it to look a certain kind of way. Then I be wanting to be symmetric, all kind of stuff. So yeah. Then after you go ahead and do your baby hairs, I do like to take my melt band once again, have my client hold it in place for me because I don't want it to be too far down. I'm about to define her part with some black spray. So it's her, and I really kept all these parts because when she watched this video, I want you to see how you be acting. Yeah, girl. Wink at the people. This girl so bad, and I don't be knowing nothing she be doing behind my back till I edit it. But anyway, take your rat tail comb, and I like my parts to be not wide, honey. I use the skinny rat tail comb. Make sure you holding it real with your left hand rat tail, whatever arm you using, your dominant hand, and I like to press it down, hot comb it into place. Sometimes I might go ahead and add concealer, but this one I want to keep it as natural as possible, so I didn't add concealer after I done black sprayed it. And y'all, baby, it's giving. I'm finna link the wig down below if I can find it for y'all. But yes, this is how you quickly slay a pre-made 5x5 kosher wig. Is giving very much frontal vibes, easy maintenance, and yeah, like, we just getting into it. You already know the vibes, giving very much melt mother. Honestly, once again, she's giving very much Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Put your back, 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 put your